Hello students, today we are on the another video of the animal classification, and in this video we are going to discuss three major phylum. One is phylum Arthropoda. The second phylum we are going to discuss is Mollusca, and the third phylum which we will discuss today is Echinodermata. बच्चों, whenever we are doing any of the phylum, what we have to understand the basic meaning of that phylum, which is easy or which make the concept clear. Okay, arthropoda means jointed appendages. Arthropoda means, I will write here, jointed appendages. Appendages means लिम्स. इनके जो हाथ पैर होते हैं उनके अंदर जॉइंट्स होते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड जॉइंटेड अपेंडेजेस इन केस ऑफ आर्थ्रोपोडा. आर्थ्रोपोडा इज द लार्जेस्ट फाइलम इन द एनिमल किंगडम बिकॉज इट इंक्लूड्स इंसेक्ट्स. कितने इंसेक्ट्स हैं? मक्खी, मच्छर, एंट, बटरफ्लाई, वास्प, बी, many more. So all these insects come under the phylum Arthropoda. In Arthropoda, body is divided into three parts: head, thorax and abdomen. This reason is abdomen. Sometime head and thorax are fused. कई बार head और thorax fused होता है, and when head and thorax are fused, it is known as cephalothorax. Okay, that is called cephalothorax. The body is filled with blood. The entire body is filled with blood. That is called hemocoel body cavity. Hemocoel body cavity. Hem means blood, coel means cavity. Means the entire body is filled with blood. So they have open circulatory system. Now what is the meaning of open circulatory system? Open circulatory system means blood does not flow through arteries and veins. They do not have any arteries or veins. They have the entire body filled with blood. That's why the body cavity is hemocoel and they have open circulatory system. Their exoskeleton, exo means bahar ki taraf, a skeleton means skeleton. Their exoskeleton is made up of chitin. Their exoskeleton is made up of chitin. So this is another point, chitin का exoskeleton होता है. So let's understand first all the important points of this phylum. This is the largest phylum. This is not the characteristic feature, but this is just for the information. This is the largest phylum. The first point is the body divided into head, thorax and abdomen. Body divided, मैं यहाँ लिखती हूँ, body divided into head, thorax and abdomen. The second point which you can write is the body is head and thorax are fused and this is known as cephalothorax. The third point which you will write is the body cavity is known as hemocoel body cavity. That is, the entire body is filled with blood and they have open circulatory system. They have open circulatory system. The fourth point you may write is jointed appendages. The body, they are having jointed appendages. The fifth point which you can write is the body is made up of chitin. The exoskeleton of body is made up of chitin. I will write here, it is an exoskeleton. Okay. The next important point which you are supposed to write here, how they excrete. For excretion, they have a specific organ that is called Malpighian body. So they excrete with the help of Malpighian body. So I have discussed almost all points. The body is bilateral symmetry. अब जितने भी आपके फाइलम आएंगे, they all have bilateral symmetry except Echinodermata. For your kind information, there are only two phylums विच शो रेडियल सिमेट्री। देखो जब बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती हैं ना उनके क्लू बनाने चाहिए। आपके लिए बहुत डिफिकल्ट है टू लर्न दिस फाइलम इज बायलेटरल, दिस फाइलम इज रेडियल, दिस फाइलम इज बायलेटरल, दिस फाइलम इज रेडियल। इट्स बेटर कि कौन सबसे कम है। रेडियल सिमेट्री सिर्फ दो फाइलम में होती है, वन इज सीलेंट्रेटा जिसमें हाइड्रा आते हैं, एंड वन इज इकाइनोडर्मेटा जिसमें स्टारफिश आती है। रेस्ट all are having bilateral symmetry. So you may write here that they have bilateral symmetry as an additional point, but this point will not include in 5 essential characteristics. The reason is it is not only arthropoda those who are having bilateral symmetry. तो प्लेटिया हेलमिंथीज में भी था, वो तो एसके हेलमिंथीज में भी था, राइट? सो दिस वी हैव डन. Segment body is that cephalothorax, that is head and thorax are fused. This we have done. Body is made up of chitinous exoskeleton. This we have done. Hemocoel we have done. One more if you want to write, you may add that they show molting. Now what is molting? Molting means shedding of the old skin. ये अपनी ओल्ड स्किन को शेड करते रहते हैं. सिमिलर प्रॉपर्टी इज इन स्नेक ऑल्सो. तो दैट इज कॉल्ड माउल्टिंग प्रोसेस. क्लियर? Okay, the next phylum is phylum Mollusca. So I will rub all these points so we may discuss, we may write for Mollusca. Okay, Mollusca means soft body. Mollusca means soft body. So first point is they have soft body which enclosed in a skeleton. ये पूरा जो skeleton है उसके अंदर ये होते हैं. That is they have a skeleton of calcium carbonate or calcareous skeleton. They have calcareous skeleton. Okay, they have locomotory organ that is known as muscular foot. So again it is easy to learn. M for mollusca, M for muscular foot. Okay, so they shows muscular foot for locomotion. How they breathe? Breathe through tenidia. Tenidia for breathing. Okay. Now in your book it is mentioned that they show dorsal visceral mass. See, in biology there are two words, dorsal side and ventral side, and now try to understand which side is considered as a dorsal side and which side is considered as a ventral side. The side which we are facing toward the mother axis, I mean अर्थ की तरफ जिस साइड को हम फेस करते हैं, that side is considered as ventral side, and the side opposite to it considered as dorsal side. See, if we people are standing, we are this side is facing towards the earth. So our this side is ventral and this side is dorsal. Suppose it is earthworm, मान लो, okay. This side is facing towards the earth and this is the another side. So this side will consider as a ventral side. This side will consider as a dorsal side. How frog? क्या है ये? Frog है मेरा. Okay. So frog का ये this side is ventral side. This side is dorsal side. So they have dorsal visceral mass. Dorsal position पे visceral mass होता है. And ventral foot. Ventral position पे नीचे की तरफ foot है. That is known as muscular foot for locomotion. They also have tentacles. This you may write as a 5 point. They also have tentacles to catch the prey. To get their food, they can get with the help of tentacles also. Right? Okay. Now the third phylum which we are going to discuss is Echinodermata. Now what is the meaning of Echinodermata? Echino means spines and dermata means skin. These are the organisms whose body is entirely covered with spiny structure. So these are the spiny structure on their skin. So echino means spines and dermata means skin. So in their entire body spines are present. That's why it is known as echinodermata. Clear? Now in echinodermata we have starfish, we have brittle fish. So body is divided into certain arms like structure. Okay, these are called arms of that individual. Echinodermata is exclusively marine. First point तो इनका यही है, exclusively marine. ये fresh water में नहीं होते. Number 2, spiny skin. Write down the complete sentence, student. Already I told you, just because of space I am writing in short, but you have to write down the complete sentence. Okay, they have well developed water vascular system. Well developed water vascular system means what? Food will enter through water, waste will go out with the help of water. So with the help of water only, पानी जाएगा, पानी के साथ में food जाएगा. Okay, water will come out, the waste will come out. So they have well developed water vascular system. These are tube feet. Tube like structure है ना, इसलिए this is tube feet which helps in locomotion. Tube feet helps in locomotion. अब आपको यहाँ पर समझ आएगा कि मैंने आपको मस्कुलर फुट मोलस्का में क्यों याद कराया. रीजन इज एट द एंड यू विल गॉट कंफ्यूज. हाँ, ये तो याद है कि एक में मस्कुलर फुट और एक में ट्यूब फीट है. किस में मस्कुलर फुट है? तो आराम से याद रखिए, M for मोलस्का, M for मस्कुलर फुट. मस्कुलर फुट इज प्रेजेंट इन मोलस्का. ओके, एंड ट्यूब फीट बचा. ट्यूब फीट इज इन एकाइनोडर्मेटा. रेगुलरली अरेंज्ड आर्म्स होते हैं एंड दे शो एक्सक्लूसिवली रेडियल सिमेट्री. Okay, so we have two kind of symmetry. One is bilateral symmetry, one is radial symmetry. Bilateral symmetry is present in other than echinodermata and ciliate. Everyone is having bilateral symmetry. 2 feet for locomotion. They are examples are starfish, brittle star, feather star. Okay, this all is for today's video. And what you have to do? You have to draw these diagrams in your practical file. In next video I will show, I have make one video from the classroom, from your biology lab. So in next video I will show all those specimen which are available in our school laboratory and how originally they looks. That I will show you in next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.